Hi, LFD Research here. So today we're at the range checking on the ejectile dysfunction of this Glock 19.
Alright, as you can see here, that was kind of a weak ejection and it just bounced right off the shield on the dot. And again, very weak ejection pattern here. So this is kind of common, and this is all factory ammo. It's actually 124 gram ammo, and just it's working. But what you'll see happen is when there's no more rounds in the magazine, you don't have anything pushing up and out to get the round out. Alright, and now for control, we brought another Glock 19 out. You can tell by the red dot that this is a different pistol. And you're seeing slightly more energetic ejection, not fully, but it's definitely a bit more energetic. Sadly, this is completely out of focus. Unfortunately, we did not notice that at the time of filming. Something, little tiny 7-inch screen. We got it slightly improved for this. But as you can see, getting back here to this first pistol that was giving issues during the match, we are definitely having not greatly controlled ejection patterns, which makes us think it is the extractor spring not holding firm enough, causing these failures, including this beautiful one right here where the round comes up, out, flips over, and then falls out the mag well. Okay, now you can see here from what we just watched, when we had no magazine in the gun, round comes up, flips around, and goes right back down. That probably is an indication of a weak extractor spring. So we replaced that and we went back out to the range to film. And it turns out there wasn't just one issue, there was two. And the fun thing about filming all this is you really don't actually see some of these things until you come back and you're tearing apart the footage, because yeah, we can go through frame by frame and we kind of catch stuff, but we also miss stuff. Like, when we were at the range filming, we did not realize the failure that's about to occur here with the last round out of the gun. That would have really narrowed it down a lot more quickly for us as to what the actual issue, well, one of the issues was that was occurring. Right there. Last round out of the magazine, we were only loading 3 to test this, and it caught up in the magazine body itself. I think we'll have to do a future video where we come back and look at this right here. We're going to take a look, it fires out, comes back, and then all of a sudden it stops dead. Completely bounces off the extractor, will not hit the ejector. It just happily, luckily bounced out of the gun. And now we're going back to test. Same exact magazine, 3 rounds again. How does it work in this gun with the updated extractor spring? Well, as far as we know, it looks pretty good, Okay, that's a little weak. What's going on there? I don't know. All right, last round comes, and so of course in real time we don't see any of this, but what we do catch is, okay, something's not 100% kosher here. We expected, hey, yeah, we just shoot this and it'll be perfectly fine, but I caught the round in my finger. Okay, let's shoot it without a magazine in the gun, and hey, look, it extracted and tossed the round off. Okay, so maybe it wasn't the extractor spring. Let's try the magazine. So we break out a Glock 19 OEM mag. That's Original Equipment Manufacturer's magazine. And we do same 3 rounds, same lot of ammo, just working through this. Is it working? Is it not? And guess what? It looks like it's working perfectly fine. But really, it all comes down to this last shot. Will it come out? Will it hang up? Will we have any problems? And, well, there we go. Extraction, ejection, not perfect, but perfectly reliable, perfectly controlled, and it's out. All right, let's try another magazine. Let's go for a 15 round made by Magpul. Same as what we're using, and we'll do 3 rounds and see, hey, does this actually function for us? Okay, let's do a 3rd round. Will we get the same hang up? Because we've definitely had it hang up once in 2 different guns with one of these mags. And, no issue with the 15 rounder. That's weird. So, of course, this means we have to do more testing. So let's grab another one of those mag-pulled 21 round Glock mags and throw it in here and see if we have this same issue. Again, same testing protocol, 3 rounds. I do think we need to come back and hit this another time, actually looking down into the magazine, because guess what? We're here. It's time for the 3rd round. What's going to happen? Hey, look, it stops partway on the magazine. Why is it doing that? Is it because the magazine is flopping around in there? Is it because of the follower? Or is it something off with the geometries? I don't know. But you know what? Let's do a sanity check and let's run another 15 round Magpul Glock mag and see if we're having the same issue here. It is interesting watching how everything is flopping around on this gun while we're shooting it. It is really beautiful to watch, but again, we definitely have a failure analysis here of Glock 19s and the 21 round Magpul mag. They ain't playing nicely with the last round out of the gun. You might get it out, you might not, or you might have the same round loaded back in the chamber like we saw during my Cornfield Brutality run. Either way, that delves into there was probably an issue with the extractor spring, but definitely there is an issue with the 21 round Magpul mags for a Glock 19. As you can see, that was before the extractor spring was replaced. And here we go. After the extractor spring is replaced, we do have a more positive ejection than beforehand.